Good afternoon, it's Tricia Robinson. So why did I call the cops last night? And what do I need to do differently going forward so that it doesn't trigger this anger? So many of you may know, last month I was in a hit and run car accident. I was driving my kids home from school. A car came rushing out of the driveway and hit my car all the way down and then just drove off. There was an eyewitness. We called the police and they're like, no ability to do anything basically because they ran off. So they said, if you ever see this car again, think you see this car again, give us a shout. I happen to drive by this house almost every single day of the week. It's just my normal pattern of where I drive. So last week I drove by the house and I see the car, the silver sedan Honda, which I thought it was, with major damage to the front end where it would have hit my car. So I get mad. I'm really mad. So I'm like, well, maybe this is just a coincidence. So I tell a couple people about it. They're like, yeah, you should call the cops. So I'm like, let's just hold off. The next week, which is this week, I see the car again. The car that hit me, I swear it is the car that hit me, and I'm mad. I'm burning. I had 2 kids in my car. Something really bad could have happened to me. Now, I'm still suffering pretty bad here, and I'm seeing a chiropractor about it, but I'm mad. So I see this car again. The damage is very, very clear. I mean, in my mind, there's no way this wasn't the car. Same house, same driveway, same color car, damage to the car where it should be. So I call the police and I say, here, tell them what's happened. And they say, do you want to have the police go there now or do you want to deal with the officer? Well, I decided to just leave a message for the officer. So gets me now to Friday, which was last night. Haven't had a date with my husband for too long, probably a couple months. And we decided we're going to go to the Cheesecake Factory for dinner. I haven't been there for a couple of years. So we are driving again, right down the path, right down Shannon Ridge Road. And I see the house, and I tell him, oh my God, we're going to pass by the house where I had my car accident, and if that car's in the driveway again, I'm going to be mad. And so he decides to drive super slow, so we're like inching along. He's like, take a picture. And so the people in the house are outside, and they see me taking a picture. So I'm like, taking a picture. And he's like, you need to call the cops now. And I'm like, come on, it's our date night. I don't want to ruin it by having to deal with this problem. He's like, no, we have to call the cops. So he's driving, so I call the cops. We decide to turn around, park by AAA, and just wait. So not too long goes by, maybe 15 minutes goes by, and the police call us back saying, there's a cop car at the house. Can you meet them at the house? So we do. We go there, we meet them at the house, and officer tells us to tell our story, and we tell our story, and my husband is getting revved up, and I'm getting revved up just thinking about it, just talking about it. And they do a little bit of research. The car had no driver's, had no license plate on it. Apparently in February it had been in a really bad car accident, and it was in the system, it was notified. And I said, okay, so how is that not the car that hit me? I'm like, well, we think it's not because they said they towed it here last week. So I should have said, get the keys and turn the car on. But I didn't. Obviously, I was not in the right state of mind. But I said, are you sure? I'm like, that car came out face-way, super fast, hit me in the car, did major damage, $7,000 worth of damage to my car, not to mention whiplash to me. And they're like, well, it was actually damaged in the same spot during the car accident. We reviewed the reports. So they're not doing anything more with this car. If that was the car that hit me, so be it. It's a car that hit me. But you know what I have to do? I said to my husband, we cannot drive by that house anymore. I've got to change my patterns. And I have to let go of this baggage of being hit by a hit and run driver because it's not serving me anymore. There's nothing I can do about it. I did the best that I could. Me carrying on, being angry about this person, well, 4 young men basically in the car hitting me and running. I can't deal with that anymore. I have to just say, enough's enough. My life is way more important. Hey, and Sanya, this story is about you. You got to watch in the beginning. But I can't do this anymore. I can't drive by that house one more time, look at that car and be like, that car hit me and they got away with it. Maybe it was the same car. Maybe that car was actually fixed but it does not serve me anymore. So in order for me to not be triggered, I have to remove the trigger. I have to stop driving by that house. So now I'm gonna stop driving by that house. There's multiple paths to get to my destinations. It was just the fastest path, and I'm kind of an engineer and I like to go the fastest way to my route. But I'm no longer driving on Shannon Ridge Road, at least for a couple months, because of every single time I drive by and I think about that, that's just energy that could have been used for a better place in my life. So that's the story of why I called the police last night, and now I'm letting it go. So I had another friend who actually knew the story too about it, and she saw the same car. So anyway, if that was you, Stephanie, I'm letting it go. It's all good. So I hope that if there's some baggage that you have in your life, decide that it's time to let it go. Okay, mine was only a month long of baggage I've been holding on to, and I've been holding on to it. But it's stealing from your life. So if you have baggage that's taking away from the best person that you can be, don't let them steal any more of that energy. Take it and use that energy for something much better. You will be so much more thankful for it. You'll have much better enjoyment and love in your life. So that's what I've got for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to post a link to my newsletter. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about me, I tell some fun stories and share some great information in my newsletter at triciarobinson.coaching.com/newsletter. I will go ahead and add that here. But there you go. Time to drop that baggage. All right, have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon. Bye-bye.